It's Anti-Social Behaviour Awareness Week, and that seemed like the perfect opportunity to share some changes that we've made at Connect about how we approach antisocial behaviour. One of the key changes we've made is separate out dealing with nuisance and conflicts in neighbourhoods into two strands. So we've got a clear antisocial behaviour, hate crime and hate-related incidents policy. And we've also got one that deals with conflict resolution. And I think the one thing I'd like people to take away from today is when it comes to dealing with antisocial behaviour, hate crime or hate-related incidents, we've got a range of really effective tools at our disposal that we can use. But also we have a relatively low number of incidents that we have to deal with under this policy. What we do see is quite a lot of contact coming from tenants to us around conflict between neighbours, in neighbourhoods, which is low-level nuisance. It's a very different approach that we need to take. It depends on people changing their behaviour, and so we've got a range of tools and approaches, but it's a very different area to antisocial behaviour. Another key change we've made here at Connect that I'd like to share with you is about how we approach noise here. Historically at Connect, and I think that's the same for a lot of other social landlords, any reports around noise and noise disturbance, noise nuisance were dealt with as an antisocial behaviour case. And what we've done under the new policies is look at treating noise differently and triaging that initially to assess whether there's any intent to harm or cause nuisance. Really, what's the intention behind the noise? Because what we see is actually a lot of the noise is everyday living noise that all of us experience in our home. There is no way to resolve that other than helping people understand each other's lifestyles, understand their impact on each other, negotiate with each other around what's acceptable and be open to changing their behaviour if it is impacting negatively on other people. What we also have done is introduced a really easy way for our community housing officers, if it is everyday living noise, where an intervention could help with that, for example washing machines, fitting anti-vibration mats, closer mechanisms to kitchen doors, really simple little things that we can do that can lessen the impact. Obviously if it's a case of severe noise that's antisocial, repeated parties, loud into the night, then we'd be channeling that through our usual antisocial behaviour policy once we'd established the intention and spoken to the parties involved and fully understood the situation.